Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? It's your main man, Kop here. We are back with another awesome episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time, we rescued Dandelion. And had a lot of fun doing it. Let's just say that. There's play, I acted, it was fun. But now, Dandelion's asked us to stop by the Roseberry in time, and I see 2 exclamation points. So, looks like there's going to be some fun stuff to do here.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
There a problem here?
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Friends of yours?
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new horse son junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What is all this about, Zoltan?
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Well, it involves Gwent. And kicking butt and taking names. Heh, my Geralt will always be down for that.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Stand to see those fucks anymore.
Well, before we go and talk to Dandelion, let's go help Zoltan.
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization.
Washed your hair lately.
If they burn the fires in winter, we might at least warm ourselves. Ain't no use to
Looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
They say some witches spy for the Black Ones.
I'd say that was slander, but I did actually know a Witcher who spied for the Black Ones before, so I'll let that one go.
A witcher?
Nothing to loot up here, but it looks like Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Must be Zed.
Let's see if we can find any.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Let's dance.
Isengrim Fallotiana.
Isengrim Foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. Hey, we're looking for something. Ledger might be worth snooping around for. Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
Well, let's just find out.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
All that for some dried fruit and some gnomish prankings. And a couple of things of water. Things I won't do for loot. Let's go talk to Zoltan.
Free Hellraiser.
Hey, free boy. What do I want? All we need is a mutant.
Zoltan?
Get out.
Ooh, I wonder if I can beat Zoltan at Gwent. Let's play him and find out.
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
Then let's play.
Let's play.
Nothing new to add to my deck. Let's see. Siege Master. Air effect. Yeah, I like Siege Master. Let's do it. Wow. Well, I might be in trouble. Regis, you say? Wow. Okay, well, here's Vernon Roche for you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna let him have the round. Oh, this is too good. Too good. I was going to let him have the round, but what if I did this and burned his entire front row? Okay, okay. You win this round, Dwarf. Pop this down and win this round. Get another card. See if we can get him to burn a scorch. Ooh. Got one card left, Zoltan. What's it gonna be? Well, gonna drop Yennefer. With Yennefer, I'm going to bring back built-in... Gotcha.
Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Zoltan?
Get out!
Well, before we go and do a whole episode where I play Gwent against friends, let's continue this quest with Zoltan. About those cards.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead.
Dead.
I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
This business is getting dangerous, Zoltan. Sure you want to keep
Zoltan,
going?
sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. And believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain he snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the others.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Ravi?
Ravi? Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
And Caesar Bilson?
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
I'll go get you the cards.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Stand to see those mugs anymore.
Let's go get the Natalis card from Ravi.
Loutish.
That one's so pretty that he can't keep his hands off himself.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Not now, Strumpet. There's Gwent to be played.
Times we live in, so I wondered if I could, well, have a go.
Before we do that, though. Got some dried fruit. What's this?
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do, like, with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You're home, gentlemen. Go drunk.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Maybe one of them hired thugs. Who knows? Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life, and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up, instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good?
More Gwent.
Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card. Fancy that?
Let's do it.
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Sadly, the card I got from Zoltan... doesn't fit in my Northern Realms deck, but that's okay. Okay. It's pretty decent. Got Ciri. I'm gonna swap him out just so I can hopefully get a spy. Okay, what I said was I'm gonna swap him out so hopefully I can get a spy. Eh. You like the front row, do you? I like the front row, too. I'm gonna pull that one card off the back line. And we're gonna be equal. He still has to play another card to beat me. Then I can pass next time. Really? That's fine, I'll pass. You either give me this round or use a bunch of cards to beat me. And he is. He's just going to keep playing cards to try and beat me. That's right, buddy. You use all your cards up. I see no real reason to draw this out. Wow, Earl's just terrible at Gwent.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won.
So, now we'll play something else. Your carrier!
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
The Natalis card.
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Nice. Ham sandwich, small blackjack. Grilled chicken sandwich, small blackjack.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Well, let's meet Zoltan in front of Caesar Billson's house.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Ah.
Let's drink for its nearly night.
Ooh, eternal fire, keep me safe.
I mean, 11 o'clock at night's not too late to go visiting.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Billson to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Wouldn't it be simpler just to buy the card from him?
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. You won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
What else is in the cabinet?
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi.
Caesar Billson. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Does, Geralt fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what's the Zanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Recenterly isn't a word.
Recenterly isn't a word.
Who'd you bring along, Chiefy? Some blowing grammar purist?
Well then, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Live bait or bombs? I want to say bombs, but I'm not gonna. You gotta feed into this guy's delusions.
Live bait.
You see, Chibi? He'll make a good angler yet. In some 50, 60 years.
We'll wait and see. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. Forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't he have yanked so hard you wouldn't have fallen in?
Seems to me I've heard of you before, Whitehair.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just robbing you blind. I think Zoltan's right, is robbing him in front of him, and he's not saying a word. Everybody's got that gnomish prankings book.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open.
Some rope. Oh, a smoking pipe. All that fat loot.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Jade figurine.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it. Vatier de Rideau's dagger. Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. A set of Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Portrait of Emperor Emir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Dude's got a bit of an imperial fetish, it seems.
Ah, here's Fringilla.
What's that I'm trying to loot? But it won't let me loot. Let me loot.
Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Now there's nothing to loot.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, hop to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Have the horses!
Hired the Witcher as the debt collector. Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
I took a look at Caesar's collection.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance.
And we got all the cards now.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, long as they pay.
Look awfully suspicious.
Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beer.
Let's have a ham sandwich. Actually, drink some milk as well.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
Stop walking into his soul!
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put my cat on so I can actually see.
Rumble time!
That's not what I wanted you to do, Geralt.
Something like that there. Awful not to look those out.
What? Can't understand a word.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
That Duke's a quick runner, I'll see you give him that. If I'm in the sewers, it's very likely that I'm gonna run into some necrophages, so let me use some necrophage oil on my silver sword. I'll be right with you, Duke. There's loot over here.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you can go. If you're able.
Ha! What are my chances? With these wounds?
Not high. So long.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business. If he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
Oh, I want
You
the cards.
gold? It's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I'll take the cards.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
I don't know, I heard the pike was the king of the Pontar. Let's see, what do we got? John Natalis. And with the Talus in here, we can get rid of... Get rid of the siege tower. Isengrim Halolietiarna. Fringilla Vigos. Not even a legendary. Well, now. We set out to do one thing and wound up doing something entirely different. I really want to go run in here and loot everything that I ran past. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to put that marker there. I'll come back after the stream. I'll come back after the recording and loot all that stuff.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Yes, it's raining.
Old man's always got it uphill.
Well, before we go in, let's meditate and get it to 9 a.m. so it's nice and morning.
Wind's howling.
Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay
Hey,
and don't
you
hit.
can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide. I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
What did you do, Dandelion?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Why a cabaret?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
What do you need me to do, Dandelion?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Sophronia, that rings a bell, Dandelion.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
So, where do I come in?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
And what's your job in all this, Dandelion?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Oh man, Newman left me a gift last time. They pay. What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. Don't know how to give. Saying I'm no good at giving. To give, you got to have talent.
And over me coffin, sing this cheer. He died a drunk but a gentleman.
It's a material world, and I'm a material world.
I think that's a really good place to stop. Next time, we'll help Dandelion with his master plan to turn his inherited whorehouse into a cabaret. Alright, everybody. Take care. Peace. Kop out.